Hi Marcus, it's really great to have you here today from Mesopartner, and I was wondering if you could just share us a few thoughts about the day so far.
Yeah, sure. Well, for me this was a really interesting day so far. There was particularly the opening panel where the mix of participants was really well chosen. We started with Alison Griffith from Practical Action, who really gave us a great insight in the journey of practical action through the adventure of markets, changing market systems, and the whole thinking around that took place in the organization to the point where the organization is now with the participatory market mapping. Then also Sean Cunningham, my colleague from Mesopartner, who was talking about the whole challenges we face when we go into market systems and actually look at those markets as systems with different actors that are connected in very intricate ways, and the whole complexity that this causes also for us and how we can face that. And Adrian Stone from DFID, who brought the whole donor perspective into the discussion, which was really important, I think, to also show us where we can go, what are the constraints that we are facing together, the donors who are of course accountable to the taxpayer, but also we as implementing organizations who are accountable to the donors. Mm-hmm. And so that was a really great start. The discussion also showing afterwards that the whole crowd was really interested in the topics, and there were still a lot of questions on how can we then use that, these new concept of systems and complexity to really make our projects have the effect we want on the poor. So afterwards I went to the session where there was some talk about impact investment, which for me was a pretty new topic. So I was more listening and learning. But there were some great discussions going on, whether it really makes sense to invest into individual companies or how this can have a systemic effect in the end. I think there are still a lot of questions around there, so we heard about the about this new initiative called ACAR, right? So and we also heard in the participants, there were a couple of people from Oxfam GB. We heard about their experiences, how they tried to make their impact investment, their investment funds to be more systemic. And yeah, so it's so far been really interesting day, and I'm looking forward to the next session about systemic M&D.
Great, well thank you Marcus, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.